Chat? Am I real? I swear to God my streams aren't just a scam where I milk subs out of you and then pretend that it crashes and just hold the... I'm not chat. It looks like it crashed again. We're going to need to restart. Can you hear me? Awesome. Okay. All right. Good stream, everyone. Thanks for coming. Everything went dark and you died. This time I'm actually hiding in front of the chair. Thanks for the resub. And here we go again. And here we go again.
You're on a path in the woods.
We know how this goes.
And you're here to slay her.
Let's see. We've kind of seen all this out before. So I guess we just go to the... What's our perspective this time? Viva la revolution. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
The spirit.
Off with her head.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay. Hey, chat, real quick, I'm going to ask you as well. Is the audio okay? I just want to make sure because I don't have a great perspective on what it sounds like on stream right now. Is it good? Okay, I just want to make sure. Awesome. All right, here we go.
A warning before you go any further.
She will lie. She will cheat. She will fucking eat your legs. She'll get 30 feet tall, and she'll smack the shit out of you, and also you're a bird.
She will lie.
But you need to do it anyway. Yeah, okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
We go to the cabin, like always. But maybe I'll do a little lying, cheating.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You'll need it.
We know how this goes. So last time we didn't bring the blade. No, chat, snorting the dust is not an option. This is not open-ended D&D. I hear eat the table. And I fuck the door. Let's take the blade this time.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Her voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you all don't mind. I'm going to be skipping a little bit of dialogue here if I notice that it's repeated or we've already heard it. But probably not as soon as we're down here.
Who's there?
That's different.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down
here. No, that's different. Immediately different. Hey, just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Maybe I just don't have like permanence, like audio permanence or something, or like a working memory, because to me this voice is completely different.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Was she cold before?
Focus on the task at hand.
Okay.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
She's intense this time. Nuh-uh. What? No way. That's ridiculous. Is what I would say if I was a loser. Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
let's drop it. Let's drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
She doesn't sound like she wants to just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Maybe she's just totally unaware of how she sounds.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
What's up, Tubster? Welcome in the chat, Tubster! I think we might fucking kill this woman!
So here we are. What an awkward
But
start to a
hopefully not!
relationship.
It's all perspective, Tubbo. It's all perspective, Tubbo. It's all perspective. What do you perceive? Yeah, okay. Maybe we do the awkward run. Yeah. Okay, so she's taking a weird tone with me, so I'm gonna take a weird tone with her also that like gives her like killer vibes. Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Shit. Oh, I'm fumbling. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
That laugh. I think I'm in love.
Yeah, that is a concerning face.
Stop it.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
Okay. Do you know why I'm here to kill? Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
I don't know. Do you? What if I lie to her? Nuh-uh.
You're lying.
Shit.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
Why is you're so intense? I'm gonna go. Okay. How would I even get you out of here? You're chained to the wall.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Insane way to say that.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
Because you're gonna get fucking Omar off?
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Definitely is.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Why does she look like that? Because she's a freaking princess, dude. Okay. Well, we've talked enough. We've talked enough. I'm gonna say it in a way where it sounds like I'm gonna do something awesome, but I'm still not clear what I'm gonna do. We've talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
I was actually just checking my cuticles too, so whatever. They're clean.
You know why you're here.
Slay the princess. I'm getting out of here. I don't know if we can do the same thing accidentally twice, so I'm gonna keep riding out whatever this weird combative vibe is. Why don't we just keep staring at each other and being mean?
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Well, maybe you can make it easier for both of us if you don't help.
And if you don't...
And if you do...
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay, she's being pretty intense. Made my choice on locking her in the basement. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get her out of here. She's giving me, that's the most murder eyes I think anyone could physically give. There's no, this is the closest to slaying her, so let's do this.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Oh shit, did OBS just, no, are you serious? Why is my screen black? Oh fuck, hang on. Did my stream really just crash? I hope not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can you still see me? Oh! What the hell? Did it, like, reboot? Trying to figure out what's... You do? Okay, my OBS is fucked. Well, chat, sorry, everything just went black for a second. That was really weird. I apologize. My OBS, I look like I'm just like about to sneeze is in the corner, so I'm just gonna take your word for that. The VOD is not gonna be like me like dramatically role playing with this princess. Well, it's just constantly. Bless you, thank you.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Gazoon tight? Yeah. Hope these chains are on Gazoon tight.
You're making a mistake.
I don't think I am.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Well, you stayed in there so far, so I doubt you'd just be able to slip out. So.
Slip these chains? She can't, right?
Yeah.
She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Oh, there's no option to... Well, that actually sounds like a great idea, but for some reason, no. I'm going to lock her in here, and she's definitely not going to get out, because that would be crazy.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Yeah, I feel good about that. That'll hold.
Okay. We can make this work.
Yeah, I feel good about that.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
I'd really rather probably just go home.
It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Okay, are you sure we can't go home? I mean, like, can we call an Uber? Is there an Uber that comes to the cabin?
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Fuck, she about to go XLR.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Why are you saying it like that? Look, every side is my good side. Please don't kill me.
She sounds
Please don't kill me.
terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, no Ubers, maybe a lift. Maybe we can go
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
She's gonna fucking, holy shit, she's gonna tear me apart like a rotisserie chicken. We gotta go.
You know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
No. We couldn't have done like a slightly better job with the table?
No, it doesn't.
Uh-oh. Ignore her and go to sleep? He's insane! So all of that was an act, wasn't it? See, really I win here because you were trying to trick me.
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
Okay.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can.
Well, I'm gonna
and
take a
huddle up
nap.
against the wall.
So, if you want to take a time out.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar.
No, it's a door.
Its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
I don't think we're gonna slay the princess tonight. Oh, oh shit, she's a straight up fucking ghost!
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on?
Okay.
Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Please do, though.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Please don't eat me.
She steps closer,
Oh, Jesus
one silent
Christ!
footfall at a time,
Oh,
cocking her
fuck.
head in curiosity as you feel
She
your
look like a
organs
fly.
shutting down one by one.
My organs? Oh no, my little kid nose! Oh, my lever, please!
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Slimecicle!
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
Why does she look like she's at my Ring doorbell at fucking 3 a.m.?
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
But it's not, though. I'm gonna come back and I think you're gonna be worse.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
Yeah, huh, spooky bitch?
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, God. Oh, what the hell? What the hell ending if
You're
I just
on a path in the
put
woods,
myself in?
and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Oh.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, what the hell path did I just put myself on? Oh, this is a bad one. This is a womp womp route, Chad, I think for sure. I think you're right. I think you're right. Sorry, I'm just pulling up the stream on my phone because my OBS is so fucked up on my computer. I want to make sure that it's always working. Okay. Here we go.
You're here to slay her.
Yep.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yep, maybe should have listened to that a little bit sooner. Okay, no, I'm good.
Oh, don't you start
good.
grandstanding about morals.
Good.
The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Shh. What if he hears us?
Oh, we got a paranoid. Oh, man.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Okay. Proceed to the cabin. How's the cabin looking?
A warning, before you go any further.
Yep, she'll cheat. She'll give you the she'll fucking make your feet turn off. She'll fucking make your lungs.
She will lie, she will
explode.
cheat.
Yep,
And
I
I
know.
don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Oh, God, here we go. Okay. Wait a second. If the voice of the paranoid is in my head, and the voice of the hero's in my head, and the narrator's talking to me out here, and she's in the cabin, then who's watching?
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless.
Who's watching Foxy?
The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
I think my... Did I? No, okay. I think my chat broke. What the fuck? I'm sorry, my OBS is like annihilating itself. All I see is just no, 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 oh no, oh no, oh no, after I did the Foxy thing. Okay, I'm watching it on my phone, I'm sorry. Turn around, who's watching Foxy, yes. Okay. What about
the blade is your implement. Hold on.
Yeah.
What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
There was?
It's just an empty frame.
Mm-hmm.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Oh, Pirate's Cove is wide open. What the fuck is in the windows?
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
This is how it feels to stream to you guys. You're all peering in through the windows. Who is watching Foxy?
So deep breath in,
okay.
Deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
All right, feel good about that. It is. That's my chatters out there. That's my chatters. Maybe we give the mirror a peek.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once.
Okay. Is it the same as before?
You reach forward and rub your... Did he make it go away?
Oh.
Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Huh. Well, we're definitely taking the blade
You
this
reach down
time.
and pick the blade up off the floor.
That's for sure.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Don't think I'm gonna slay.
Steel can't lie to us.
No, but it can steal.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
I've got none. I've got none.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Please give me a ghost bomb. Okay. Let's enter the basement.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
This feels worse.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
What does it sound like this time?
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
I'm not having a lot of fun right now, Princessio.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
You're not sounding very heroic, bro. I hate to say it. How hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard.
Oh god, we're gonna fucking die.
But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place.
I don't think so. I think she's gonna haunt us.
It'll be enough.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to her? I think the moment's over. I think it's over.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think?
I think I misclicked. I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten.
I just maybe I could have gotten some pearls, some ender pearls. Maybe I could get the real ending. Okay, we're going down.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Hello.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement.
Chat, stop
where
saying
the floor should be, forming vague pathways.
Miss Clay every
At
time.
what seems to be the end of the room,
Every
they
time.
diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Okay. 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 Seems like a pretty cut
She
and
could be
dry.
anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
Yeah. This is what 99% of my Minecraft houses end up looking like.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Just fucking nonsense.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Okay.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Oh, she's doing that. That's the horror. She's gonna kill the shit out of me. Fuck this.
You turn back to the stairs, only to find that they aren't there.
Oh no, sir!
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Whoa!
I told you I was going to find you.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? Hija del diablo!
As the princess
Oh,
approaches,
what the fuck is
your
that?
legs suddenly go numb.
I didn't even pick a path, woman!
Your arms quickly follow.
Oh no.
This is it, isn't it?
Again?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
I'm gonna throw it at you!
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think!
Oh, the mask is really cool, though. Chat, objectively, you cannot fix her.
What did you do?
No.
Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Yeah, we can talk to her.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Quay.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate.
Fucking Jesus
It's as
Christ.
if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart.
My internal monologue every time while I'm staring at the go live button.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart.
What the fuck?
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
Dude, okay, paranoid's actually popping off right now.
You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver,
What the fuck?
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Okay, he's coming in with the ad-libs. He's going hard.
Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Yep.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Well, I kind of don't really want to die. Also, shout out heart, lungs, liver.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
You're a fish.
She isn't attacking us. Nerves. Why?
That's a good question.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
Is she just...
Nerves. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
It's true, she's just kind of hanging out.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down thing, please? I really like my heart, lungs, liver, and nerves.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
All right, that's fair, I guess.
Heart, lungs.
Why won't you kill me then? Why won't you just, like, fucking kill me?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to.
Okay, fair enough, too.
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. and I'm enjoying the show.
You all. That's kind of fucked to say. That's a little mean.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
Oh, that's a lot of teeth you've got.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Oh, God.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
The 4 essential body parts.
You're back.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Ah, and there's the fear.
Heart, lungs,
Why are you saying it like that? Why are you doing a little finger point?
She pulls away. Heart, lungs,
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
nerves, heart, lungs.
Oh, you read more too.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Ah.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Okay.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. It's insane. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare?
Lungs, liver, nerves,
We did ask about it.
liver, nerves, heart,
Lungs, liver, nerves. Let's throw the blade. It'll be absurd. Let's
You
go.
serious?
Let's go.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs. You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission. Lungs, liver,
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
nerves,
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not?
liver.
I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Nuh-uh. I just threw it wrong. Give it back. I'll do it again.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Oh my Jesus, fuck.
You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Yeah.
Let me out.
Oh, God.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
What the fuck?
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your
Oh,
peers.
big smile.
Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Oh, this is fucking sick.
Let me out.
My orifices are closed for housekeeping right now, actually.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
What? Oh shit, wait. When we're giving these experiences to that entity, is it making it worse for whatever's out here? Is it making... Oh god.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Uh-oh.
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
The fucking narrator's giving up?
You can't keep going. Well, what are you talking about?
Oh my god.
Oops, I think I broke you.
Anyone want to narrate this?
I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Oh, what the fuck did I do? The moment of clarity?
You're on a path in the... Shit! Shit! What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
Oh, what did I do? Oh, I don't think I've ever... Have I even ever saved this game? I'll save this game.
There was a princess, I think.
Because I'm starting to get a little paranoid.
It hurts when I try to remember.
Voice of the Broken is here.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
Yep, and you gave the fuck up, bro.
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left.
We have to let her out.
Uh-oh.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out.
Who is this guy?
It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever.
Oh, everyone is
I
here.
think.
What?
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
Oh, these are a lot of voices we've heard. And some we have not, ever.
We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
Oh, God.
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
Alright, fuck off, voice of the contrary. No one gives a shit.
We love her, so we have to set her free.
It's my boy! Let's go!
Can we love something that hurts us? Can we love something that hurts us?
Oh, shit.
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
That's my tier 4. Let's go.
Why are there so many of us?
Oh.
There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
Usually not, no.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
I might have gotten up to a little bit of silliness, narrator, okay, but what can I say? I do a little narrating of my own sometimes, all right? Fuck. I think they're all wrong. It's a good question. How many times have you all been here? Yeah.
Many, 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 many times.
Oh?
It feels like we've been here forever, but it also feels like we've barely been here at all.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, you have one thing. I guess you're doing it.
Yes, we just have to do what she says, and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so.
She's also like a poltergeist.
You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you.
Yeah.
There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
Oh, this is a lot. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is true. I've only done a couple of these. Oh, that's insane that it gives me that option. I've only seen like 2 endings. What the fuck?
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
What?
Shut up. You were here.
Every single time.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order.
Oh, I'm a worm.
And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it.
Jesus.
Right where she's always belonged.
Alright, man. I love you, but you gotta tone it down a little bit.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
Okay. If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it, right?
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her.
Maybe you're shattered in your own way.
Shit!
Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
Okay, voice of the skeptic. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere.
Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even cares? They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers. And they all just end in quivering torment.
What happened to you, man?
It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
What happened to half of these people?
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces.
What's that voice of the British?
If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago.
What happened to you? What the fuck did she do to you?
Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
Silence them. I think they're all wrong. I don't think so. Can you make sense of them?
There's nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized.
And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same.
Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
I feel so disjointed, I don't know if I can pull this off. No, we can pull it off, we can pull it off.
I don't care how you feel. You have to slay her.
You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them.
What?
There's no other way to keep going. You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either.
Uh-oh.
He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
So...
He's worse than her.
Oh, God. Are we just like in a fucking never-ending loop of shattered consciousness? That's fun. Well, let's go to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
What's the mirror doing here?
No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it.
It's true.
He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do.
Right on.
She's still here, buried deep inside the earth.
Oh.
Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
Lose? What's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are.
Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving.
Okay, narrator.
Or you could just give up.
I'm just saying, if your name wasn't the narrator and it was voice of the dumbass, we'd be having a different conversation. Who's controlling that text? So who's saying who's what? Let's approach the mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin.
Mm-hmm. The cabin that isn't there.
Nope, but there's a mirror.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
It's just gonna disappear again.
Smash it to pieces.
Oh!
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
What the fuck is happening right now?
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Proceed?
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific.
Not really anything, man.
That's a new one. Do you think it'll work?
Yeah, maybe.
Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
What the fuck, dude?
We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull,
Big air quotes
fuzzy,
on this one.
dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure therein. Wrong and unsettling as it may be, the only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment.
All right.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Yeah. Well, let's give it a
Take
yoink.
it. It's the only way forward.
Take the blade. It's the only way forward. You've already tried everything else. Don't you remember? You have to take the blade. Take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth.
Okay. Why? What sea level are you going to? Broken back.
You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of the earth,
Oh.
you see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread.
Oh, that's miserable.
It's her.
Yep.
She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
Yeah.
You really are a coward.
I tried to take the knife, to be fair.
With every word she speaks, the
Oh, what
princess
the
in
fuck?
the pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Closer.
Oh.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
Melt you? Like cheese?
And closer.
Oh!
Watching over me forever. That was so brave.
Was it?
Closer.
Oh, you have a lot of hands, lady. Wow.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back.
Who's Will?
All that's left is for you to take my will. And let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Mostly just me, but you'll get to be there too?
A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
Sounds pretty awful, yeah!
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Oh. You're just an object, a tool. You once were something else a long time ago, but that... Oh god, was that just a dull and jaded memory? There is no other ending here. Take her hand and set her free. Well, time for a life behind bars, boys!
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
Oh.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
Well, bye everyone.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
Excuse me? Hands from another dimension? Can you please come very quickly?
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Huh? Princess exhausted. Slumps?
Why is it so cold?
What the fuck? Oh. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. Well, there she goes, boys! Okay. Alright. There goes 15-fingered Philippa.
She's gone.
Yep.
Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
That mirror's back.
Sure is.
What does that mean for us?
Means it's time to go bye-bye.
I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they?
Are they?
Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
Finally, we can smash it.
Is that even an option?
Oh, you stop with the smashing.
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Fucking love this guy.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Okay, seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Let's give it a look. I feel like I'm gonna get bigger. You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unsolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready.
Yeah, they are usually scared by now, Chet. Not this time.
It feels okay.
Why?
The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet.
What?
The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
Time for the face reveal.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here.
Yeah, alright, man.
Boys, it's been an honor.
Love it there, boys! Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. Oh! You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. That doesn't feel good that I've withered. That's not a good sign. Approach her. It's because she withered, isn't it?
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
She's getting a little more intense.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
There is an incalculable amount of hands on my screen right now. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit.
Yeah.
Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Yeah, so I think we change with her every time, too. But I think the thing that confuses me is why did we hear voices that we haven't experienced yet in that? I think I know her answer for this. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
I wonder if it's because I fucking threw a knife at her and stayed with her.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Okay. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Well, we got a lot of slaying to do until then, I think. Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
I gotta say, these options at the end are so tempting, but also not. Because I just don't want to fuck it. I don't want to fuck it, you know? Destroy your body? Yeah, I don't. Can we even? Is it impossible? Save? Sure. Let's see what happens. Destroy your body. Yeah, so I figured. You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. I don't want to attack her. I don't want to attack her. I don't want to. Don't want
You're
me.
on a path in the. You're here to
Don't
slay
want
her.
me. She's like a weird little eldritch, fucking baby made of only like 4 people right now. Well, continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
I've seen a bunch of this, but
You'll find the princess within.
Yes,
A
we will.
warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Okay,
Ignore him.
go into the cabin. I wonder how many routes there are, to be honest.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement.
You'll
You'll need it if you want to do
right.
this right.
Okay. Just take the blade. Do we bring the blade this time? I'm gonna not bring the blade this time.
The door to the basement creaks open,
I feel bad about
revealing
the
a
last one.
staircase faintly
let's try
illuminated
and get a
by
nice
an
one.
unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice
experienced
you
this
only have to
before.
hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just gonna walk down quietly.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Been here
She's
before.
beautiful.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
You're making a huge mistake.
No worries.
No, you're doing the right thing.
We might end up on... Does it let you do them again?
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Can you get the same ending twice? I don't know.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended...
Oops, I keep misclicking. Okay. I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe it's lying around.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Thanks.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement.
Oh, we're doing
but
this
the
again.
door at the top of
All
the
right.
stairs
Shit.
slams.
Is someone else
Yep.
here?
Yep. Well, that's not good. Return to the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, we're not making
You
it.
make your way to the bottom of the stairs, This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Well, I oopsied, okay, and I doopsied, and we all do.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Okay, here we go.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Oh yeah, we're fucked.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Yeah, we're super fucked.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
All right, I like that attitude.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth.
Don't know if I
her
like
teeth
that
tearing
one. Don't
through
know
her
if I
limb
really
with the
like that one.
determination of a trapped
Don't know
wolf.
if I love that one too much.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
We've been here before. We've been here
It's
before.
the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Okay. Save the princess, slay the princess. What did we do last time this happened? We tried to save her. Well... If... I don't... Can we get the same... You know what? I'm gonna say something. I don't know if we can get the same route. I'm gonna try and save her again.
Fine.
I don't know.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Oh my god, she just freaking Laffy Taffy that shit right off.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
I gotta remember that.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Oh, this is the same as last time, yeah.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Okay.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Slay the princess, slay the princess, slay the princess. Oh, warn her. Well, shit. No, you can't do the same thing twice. Sorry. Excuse me, princess.
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Well,
You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart.
how does this go?
But she's fast.
Huh?
She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
Well, shit.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time?
No.
I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
That's fucking intense.
She pounces
Oh my
on you
God!
with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm.
Oh, she's going beasto mode.
But you have a weapon.
Oh.
You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
She's going beasto mode.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric.
Well,
If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world.
we'll see.
It can't just end like this, right?
You say that a lot, bro. And it usually does.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yep, heard that one before. The witch. Oh.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay.
And at the end of that path is a
Okay, she
cabin.
got that witch in her.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, damn witch, damn.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
People saying you love this one. All right, yeah, all right. I trust that you guys love this one. I don't have to say this because I haven't seen any, but no, obviously no spoilers in the chat if you've played this before. For people that haven't, and I haven't. I've already done all these before. Let's just go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Yep, we
Don't
know
believe a
the
word she
drill.
says.
We know the drill and the hammer and every fucking power tool in the shed now. We know it all.
Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Yep. Oh, God. Okay. So this is the one we get this time, Opportunist. All right. Well, I'm sure she won't be that bad. I'm sure. Okay. How beast could she
The
possibly...
interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf.
She's gone pretty fucking
with a
beast.
pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay, this is kind of cool, though. This is neat. I like this cottagecore aesthetic.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, I'm gonna always approach the mirror.
You walk up to... What are you talking about?
Is it just the same?
You reach
Yeah, it's
forward
gone.
and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Okay,
I hope you know
let's
how
take the
ridiculous
blade,
you
I
look
think.
right now.
Oh God, do we? Is it even gonna help? Well, I'd rather not die. Or should we just enter it without? We entered it without for... If she's beast, and she's perception, and we're perception, I'm beast.
No blade. I hope you know what you're getting us into.
Oh yeah.
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
No, I've got this. I've got it figured out. I've got the game figured out. I'm locked in.
The door to the basement creaks open,
I'm
revealing
going
a
sickle mode.
staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
Awful way to say that.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
You had me at Ma, brother. Let's do this.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
God damn, I'm drinking this shit. I'm not even breathing.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Skitters up is new.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Okay. Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
I'm not nasty, I swear.
She must have you confused with someone else.
I'm not nasty.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole
I'm so
situation.
clean.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
I mean, this guy's kind of based.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss.
Let's do it. How bad could it be this time?
Thank you. You descend the basement
Okay,
steps,
it's not so bad.
entering the dark room below.
She's just a little witchy, sure.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
It's okay. She's beast, but we're beast too. We're beaster.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
Just, I don't actually
She's
really know.
acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it.
True.
I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
I just am so interested in what the narrator actually is. Because he's like the only part of this that I feel like I don't understand.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
Okay.
Is it all behind us?
I don't know. She looks like she's gonna do some witchy shit.
Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
My world?
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Weird.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Yeah, sorry. I have extensive internal monologues. It's so bad, like minutes at a time. No way she's fucking rocking the rocking the lowercase W lips right now. Look. I get the sense you're not happy with me. Maybe can I tell her, like, hey, I sort of got you don't seem very happy with me. What's up?
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Sorry, I have streamer disorder. Look, oh, yeah, I kind of like this one. Things got messy last time, but there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. Like the Avengers.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up.
You really mean?
I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Okay.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it.
Makes sense to me.
Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
I'm literally like a bird, dude. Whatever. Sorry about last time.
Oh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Yeah, we got this.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
Oh.
Well, if you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Okay. Hey, shit. Remember how last time I didn't bring the knife and then you had to like eat your arm off? Well, I might have done that again.
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
Oh.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
You're gonna live there the whole time. You can live there the whole time.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little...
Uh-oh.
A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
Okay.
This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If
Really
left
just
to
like-
her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
She's kind of funny, though. Why do I get the nagging feeling you're gonna maybe stab me in the back if I help you out of here?
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them?
I don't know. I got possessed by a narrator.
But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, she's definitely lying and
that
cheating.
nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event.
You think she's doing a little
She
bit?
needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do.
Okay.
You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back.
But
I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
oh, she's probably thinking the same thing. Leave her in the basement. She is untied. The route is called Witch. She's gonna she's gonna make my blood explode. She's gonna take my skin off. Let's leave with her. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah.
Yes, let's.
Seems trustworthy enough.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact,
Bonjour.
even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
Okay. You first, madame.
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one that lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
No, really. I think ladies first.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here.
Yeah, okay.
Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
That's true. It's true.
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
I'm sure it'll be fine. The stairs look mighty slippery today. And your grippers are probably better to go first. I might slip and fall and hurt us.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Okay, fair enough.
Just go first.
You're the one who said you can't leave here without me, which means I hold all the cards. I'm just gonna be like just so paranoid. Well, hang on. You know what? No, it's my bad. I'll go first. You go right behind me. Okay, I'm watching you. I'm gonna go up the stairs.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
Okay.
You step onto the stairs
Sure, it's
and
fine.
begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like.
Isn't this exactly what happened the first time? Was she turned around to leave Louise?
You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous.
Oh.
I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea.
I agree
She
with that,
can't
yes.
sneak in and attack if we're facing her.
Yep, let's do it.
No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself.
I could look a little bit.
But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened.
Or did it?
You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you?
Okay.
Why did you just say that? I think we know why.
Uh-oh.
You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight.
Ow, ouch!
Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop.
Cool.
The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact.
Why the fuck did you do that?
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up.
Well, sorry, princess.
Wait, why won't we be getting up?
I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several.
Oh, that's horrifying.
You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back. We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that?
Well...
It's what I would have done. Have you considered not being like that? Of course not. It's what keeps us alive.
Well, it didn't.
And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
Well, I mean, like, maybe I thought it would work out. I was trying to... we could have gotten out of here.
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me either. You should have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you.
Okay, just because I'm a weird little bird, little gator thing doesn't mean you have to say that. This is kind of rude.
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
Help.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back.
Oh, we're a little sneaky.
And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back.
We do have that.
There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first.
Talking about how much we're good, we would betray each other.
Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
She broke her fucking back.
Oh, she's got it as bad as us.
It's so dumb.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife?
No fucking way.
Isn't that so funny?
It's kind of funny a little bit, to be honest.
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Yeah.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Yeah, it just fucking sucks.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
Oh my god.
Certainly seems that way.
That's insane.
What a way to go. Look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. World could be saved after all.
God damn.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
So intense. Let's just hang out.
Is that really what's going to happen?
Oh.
Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
Oh shit. He doesn't respond. Did he just fucking give up? Did he just give up on us?
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Oh, she's gonna get... Yep. Time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Nah, I think there's no way back. A little bit of a joke. Yeah, we're fucked.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Okay. Approach the mirror. We know how this goes. Gaze into the reflection. What do I look like this time? What the fuck? You've unraveled. Okay. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Oh. She's getting aware. Do you think we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Okay. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me. Oh, the narrator. Yes, I want to ask you about the narrator.
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I do. He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. Yeah.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
God damn, she's so consistently based and enlightened. Honestly, fuck yeah. What are your thoughts on this vessel? Sorry about the spine, by the way.
This one is hope, marred by bitterness. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her.
Might be.
She will make for a righteous and weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Chat is, I agree. Whoever just said chat is fucking unhinged. You're absolutely correct. Do you think there's other people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are frail and impermanent. You and I are the only things that interest me.
So we're not people. Okay. You know what's gonna happen when you awaken?
No. The point of awakening is to find out.
Okay. You know, chat, saying you can fix her, for once I kind of agree. But it's not really. It's kind of just like helping each other figure out
The next time I see you,
what the fuck we are.
each of us will finally know what we are.
Oh, what?
I will be here, waiting for you.
The next time? Holy shit, I take it all back. We can fix her, boys! Let's do it! Really? So I can make her worse.
In the woods, you're
I
here.
know, and I know. Okay. I haven't done this. Peace.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Yeah, you know, the other way. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yeah, I don't need to go there.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Let's dip out. Killing and slaying the princess sounds ridiculous, and I would never do such a thing, and there's no record of me doing it 19 times.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's just rude, bro.
That's strange.
What?
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Yo, you're a
Convenient.
motherfucker.
Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
And I'm sure whoever finds this cabin will take care of that.
You're really
Peace
keen
out.
on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Nuh-uh. See you later, alligator. You're not emotionally blackmailing me. I don't care. Killing a princess is ridiculous, and I would never do it.
Killing is such a gauche phrasing and completely ignores the bigger picture. Your task is to slay the princess because she's terrible and she's really got it coming to her.
What the fuck is the difference between slaying and killing? Oh, I see. I think the narrator knows what's going on with this bigger entity. And I think he wants that whole thing out of the picture. Not just this princess or whatever princess is in this world.
But fine, you turn around.
Anyway, what do I know? Because I'm going in the other way.
Oh, would you look at that?
Shit.
You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
And I appreciate it, but seriously, dude? Yo soy bueno. I'm all good. Oh yeah? Well, I start walking in a different direction. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go on a fucking hike.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Well, I'm going to have a very nice walk. And maybe I'll find a cool little stream. Because I'm a streamer. And maybe I'll give it a little, maybe I'll drink it.
As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Oh, you're saying that like it's not, though.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Okay, it looks like a bit of a cabin, so maybe we go to the right. Maybe we head over.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
What the fuck?
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
But I already come in there.
Wait, what's going on?
Fair question.
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Well, fuck you, dude.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
I just really like the smell of pine.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
For real, for real? What?
You're on a path in the woods. And you're here to slay her.
Wait, something's different over there. It's a wall? But I died. The whole world ended. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't force me to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Has he just been pretending that he doesn't remember?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience. He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
I don't think it did. I think he chose for it.
The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Okay. She actually ended the world last time. What the hell is she? Yep. Yep, no worries. Heading to the place where I'm definitely going to slay that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
I take it very seriously. The trail in the opposite direction of the cabin, I mean.
A warning
Oh
before you go any further.
Girl.
She will lie. She will cheat.
And she'll do everything.
She will do
I know,
everything in her power to stop you from. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
That's a pretty good point.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Let's keep an open mind.
Well, we gotta go to the cabin now.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there. such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
I think I need to reorganize my mod load order. I think I might have installed the wrong textures.
The only
What the
furniture
fuck?
of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature.
Oh, that's cool.
Perched on
when
that
you look
table
around like that. That
is
is
a
a cool
pristine
effect that
blade.
everything's on a different layer like that. Oh, that's sick.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it,
Okay.
maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
True.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
Just playing with it.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong.
That's pretty fucked up.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action,
Is it though?
save the entire world.
Is it though?
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Oh. Oh, I understand now. I think he does know what's going on, and I think that, he knows that if I start to have thoughts or interact with the princess before she dies, that it's fucked. So I do think he is jumping between these with us.
Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
This kind of
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow.
Heart,
It
lungs,
really isn't
cock
hard.
balls, heart, lungs, cock balls.
Okay. Okay, I'm fine.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Is it by chance, perchance, by chance, Miss Narrator, to maybe slay the princess? You don't know anything about the mirror on the wall. We always approach the mirror on the wall.
Walk up. What are you talking about?
I have to check. It's
You reach forward
Yeah,
and
okay.
rub your. But there was. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Okay. All right. We are going to take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
Yeah, we are going to look pretty cool.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Hold the blade the cool way.
You switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations.
Oh my god! Did my fucking cursor just change? That's actually that's so funny.
Yes! Isn't this so much better?
Oh, guys, the game's changed.
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better.
This is pretty sick.
It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
Okay.
Do it! Seriously. You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin
That's
as your
sick.
weapon flies out into the night.
That was awesome.
I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
It looks pretty cool, though, when I
We'll
was
be
holding it that way,
fine,
didn't it?
Don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually.
Alright, fucking voice of the young Sheldon.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon.
Yeah, well, we threw it out the
What's
window.
done is done. Good luck, hero.
Here we go.
The door to the basement
Oh,
creaks
okay.
open, revealing a web of branching staircases, all built from unidentifiable materials.
Alright. What the fuck? You know, I can't help but wonder what the hell is the princess gonna look like?
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere,
shit.
let alone down.
Is there even a princess this time?
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of
Maybe it's not so bad
indiscernible
here
quality
after all.
that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Say sludge like miasma to me again.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You say that every time?
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Oh, what is she gonna sound like?
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Oh.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby.
That's pretty bad.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon.
My bad.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
What's that?
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
That's fucking awesome. Take the harsh stairs, soft stairs, or center stairs. Take the soft stairs? Is that how stairs can be?
You step to the right. The path
Ooh,
feels
it's
soft
squishy,
and
squishy
reassuring
stairs.
against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down,
Well, that's nice.
like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next.
Ooh.
You barely have to extend any effort to descend,
Damn.
the stairway doing most of the work for you.
Fuck.
You don't feel like there's any concern you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
God, I'm walking, but it still feels like an escalator. This is incredible.
But the further you go, the
Oh,
deeper
no.
you sink in.
Oh, no.
First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
Maybe I shouldn't have taken these stairs. Chat, when should I drop the stairs plushie?
The softness
Oh!
threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence.
Dude, it's just stairs.
It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
God damn, Tempur-Pedic made these fucking steps. Holy shit. What the fuck?
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Heart, lungs, cabin in the woods, heart, lungs,
Time disappears,
fuck.
and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
blows nose confusedly. The stairs are too soft, okay? There must have been a cat in here or something that went down the stairs because it's really good at holding a lot of dust when they're that soft and my allergies are going crazy.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Oh, cool. That's what the game would look like if I'm in it.
Consumption and betrayal,
What?
skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission,
What?
terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as
Are you
Shumble.
okay?
Oh. Maybe chumble or groint. Those are some of my favorite ones to feel. I don't know if you guys have ever felt those. A little niche.
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
I'm nervous about this one.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Is it?
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
What is her angle this time? Is she contrarian?
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Yeah, seems okay in here. Sorry, I didn't realize I was here.
That's okay. Sometimes I forget where I am too.
Oh boy, what have we done?
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face.
Hi.
She's so warm and friendly. It's deception. Don't buy into it.
Soft like stairs, like soft.
How strange. So, why are you here?
Huh?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
What did I do?
We can do that?
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Again? Have you been here before?
Yep.
Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew.
Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until...
Until?
Well?
It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it.
Some days I think we should have taken the middle stairs.
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
What the fuck is the narrator's deal, man?
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
Okay.
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I do want to try that. What's your name? That feels like a question that could fragment someone.
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
Oh, I guess they all actually are princess.
Princess.
Okay. That makes sense. There's two, by the way. Princesses.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best.
What do you think?
What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
No.
She fractures again.
I don't like where this is going.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
Oh, they're like slightly different?
How would we even do that? Where would we start? We could always start by retrieving the blade.
How many blades even is it now?
The one he made us throw out the window.
I wasn't the one who threw it.
Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite us.
Okay.
Well, if I'd known we'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so
auto-tuned.
hasty with my suggestions.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back.
Nope.
Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Yeah, but I kind of want to know. Try and free her. What the fuck? Every option it Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me?
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now.
One piece.
But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too.
You do?
It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
No, there's actually
We're
3,
probably
4 of
stuck
you.
down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out. And barely a way in.
Oh, God.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
I don't know. It took the soft stairs. You're locked up for a reason.
I don't
Do you know why?
I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was.
Fuck, I've seen these all at this point.
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already.
Oh my god.
One way or another, just do it.
Jesus Christ. Oh!
Boy, we both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
That is a new energy you are bringing to the table, woman.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this.
Okay.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
No question.
Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her.
Yep, slaying her, except there's like 5 now?
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Well, I think we should try to free her, leave her in the basement, slay her, and let her go. So that
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Oh God, we split.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Fuck, dude, I should have just gone to the cabin.
You
What
find the
the
blade
fuck?
suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this...
Oh!
We can't...
They're superfying.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
My God. He's experiencing a Slimecicle video.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
Hi.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others just don't fit. They just don't fit.
Oh, this is so my bad.
We can feel them moving
Oh!
around. They don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Yeah, okay. Shit.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
Well, if you ask me and if you ask my Twitch chat, it's 2 different answers.
We should help her. I think we did this.
Oh, now you don't want to fix her. Yeah, okay.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
So me.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Yeah.
Please.
I can try it right now. I'll do my best. Oh. Yeah. 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 All right. That's fair. And here we are again. No, they didn't say it was cold, because it was hot, it was cold, and it was yes, and it was no, and it was black, and it was white, and it was wrong, and it was right all at the same time.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Yeah, probably.
Where's that mirror again? Why is it here? Why now?
Oh, he's scared, man, I'm sorry. Just imagine. Oh, what the fuck am I gonna look like? Oh, I'm gonna be funny. You need to see what's in it? I'm gonna be like 100 dudes. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, I don't like that. You're nothing. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Oh! A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. What the fuck? What? So you're the narrator.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Couple. Oh, I don't get to ask that many questions, do I? I've met you many times. Have you been the same you all along?
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design.
Okay.
This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
What? Oh, God. Okay. Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
What the hell? You a part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, the glass breaking noise is so loud, chat. Even for me.
From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Okay, Bird. What is the princess did you make her to?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be.
Got that already.
But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Echo.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Why would you want me to destroy the concept of transformation?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
Okay. What would it be like to live in a world without change?
Light, burdenless, an eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear, no more howling chaos. Just life, forever. There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
Okay, Crow. Does it hurt when pieces of you like So you do know about the looping.
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. And for all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
Yeah, you all seem to think that. You all seem to think that. Just more and more questions and more questions and more questions. Why do you want to rid the world from death? The people out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
No death, huh? No death, no change. No nothing. Why would you want to rid the world of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
One last question. Okay. Sorry, funny bird. But I'm pretty sure some sort of weird, eternally soft, odd world where nothing ever changes and nothing ever dies is fucking awful. So fuck you.
There's no reasoning with a god. Even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away.
Peace. There it goes. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god. It is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin. Oh. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
That's a lot of women. And
It's
I'm very
been
scared.
so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Well, we did it. We fixed her. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear the conversation? I'm long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the Echo?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death.
Yeah.
Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
I guess we're both doing that.
When the Echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Okay. So many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you want to say in all of this?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Okay. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. If you're always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked down?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
Oh.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Well, I didn't say that.
Masses mob you. There is no beginning to them, nor is there an end.
Oh.
There is only the flood of bodies. And every moment you hold every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. And in the end, you returned it to me. For a brief moment, you were everything. A chaos that needed ordering. But without chaos, there is no reason.
Remain silent. You seem in pain. I'm sorry for what I did to you. I am.
I saw with a single pair of eyes what I needed dozens to comprehend. And now here we are, each with millions of eyes, and all of them opening to what we are.
Oh.
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each
This is
other,
fucking crazy.
but forever stuck in place. We both move, and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
I mean, yeah, but you're like talking to me like you're a final boss. If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there's no limits, there's no difference between growth and decay. That doesn't make any sense to me. I've already come so far. What more is there left for me to see? Time we could have been better. I won't engage with violence. Stop the fight early. You know what? Let's fucking challenge her. Hey, come on. I won't engage with violence.
But violence has defined the flood of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear.
Hello.
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Thanks for sharing yourself with me. Should be hard to break me. It was a terrible thing to see. Doesn't matter how I feel. Death, suffering, and oblivion shouldn't fall on others. If we are able to transcend death, then we are responsible for those it holds captive. Kind of trying. Yeah, a little bit.
The echo saw horror because his eyes were closed. The majesty of being extends beyond any single perspective.
No, not you!
Not
you!
Your body.
Not
and
you!
Another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? Love melted into skepticism.
Not you!
And you pulled back layer after layer after layer, until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know me. You sought the truth, then. Will you hide from it, now that it is within your grasp?
No desire to hide, but the truth can be made better if destroying you. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter where we are now. We hurt each other. We shouldn't have done that. I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. Yeah, we can't let a world be spun out of just us kicking the shit out of each other, paralyzing each other. That sucks.
Their suffering is born of their own delusion.
Oh. Oh!
What is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with? A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that fear it.
Oh, she seems very happy. Not my body, but I feel my body suffer. I am not my body, but perhaps others are theirs.
And yet bodies change, and consciousness goes on. The infant's body is not the child's, is not the adult's. But the thread of existence remains strung through it all.
Easy for you to say, you're a tree. As the clash between you abates, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. The respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center.
All right, I get that you've got a thing.
Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easy to believe things you believe in when you're going to sit above it all. What the fuck? Okay. It is true.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
Well, that seems like a lot. She's all of it. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. It's true.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Oh.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh shit, it's my boy! Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Yeah, fuck, I guess so. Alright. Where's everyone else?
They're still where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time
Let's do
to
it.
resume our dance.
All right, let's fucking go, big tree, million woman.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
This is fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy. Convince the princess. I'm ready.
Then let's go.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but
Okay.
I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Oh my god, outside it's just
Do
princesses.
you need me to describe things?
Is the narrator really gone? Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it inside the cabin? Sure.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really mentioned the windows, did he?
I guess not.
There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it.
Wonder why.
And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Alright.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Enter the basement. Okay.
Stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have
I can
you
hear it
figured
again.
out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
Oh.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And
No
there you
chance.
are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Well, shit, maybe I shouldn't have taken the knife. Sit with her. Are you the same as you are out there?
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
Oh. I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right?
Does that sound good to you?
So, make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened.
Oh man, I don't know about
Make
that.
me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
I don't think so. Is there any other way?
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
What the fuck? Ah, shit! No, I did it because he told me to! Oh, god damn! Would resetting in here do anything to help them?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them.
Okay. We're gonna find ourselves back here eventually.
And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
Oh, man. I shouldn't have taken the blade. Oh, I shouldn't have taken the blade. Isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Oh man, I don't know. The only two options are to agree to go back to the loop or to slay the princess. I don't want this and I don't want to kill you.
Yeah, I think it's too late for that. But maybe next time.
Well, in that case...
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care. But it seems important to you.
Okay. Alright. Well, fuck. Well, fuck. Well, fuck. Okay. Then let's do it. Maybe on the next go-around.
Okay. If this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand, a fondness in her gaze.
Just do it. I'll see you soon. Remain silent. Damn. Let's fucking drop it, chat. Let's fucking... We're like two halves of a whole, right? Let's do the dance.
Oh, I love you too.
Oh, thanks. All right, stab me with that fucking thing now, I guess. Oh! Well, fuck.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I know.
You're here to slay her.
I know. Oh. Yep. And if I don't, it'll be the end of the world. Well, chat, that's Slay the Princess. Not the ending maybe that I wanted, but it's the one we got. It's the one we got. Should go for another ending. Keep going. Okay. Oh shit! Hang on, my fucking thing broke. Oh god. Oh god, it broke. Why'd it break? Oh, no, 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 no! It's black screen! No! Oh god. I don't know what it's doing right now. Oh no. Oh, what the fuck? The whole computer's crashing. No, I'm not even fucking with you. I'm not even fucking with you. My OBS is completely frozen, and the other screen is totally black. I don't know why this happens with this game specifically. There's like nothing I can do. Like even the Windows Explorer is crashed. I don't even know how I'm still alive right now, to be honest. Well, maybe the world fucking ended after all. Oh god! She's in my GPU! She's in my CPU! She's in all of it! She's in all of it. Okay, well I can't change scenes to webcam. I can't play the game. I think I'm just gonna have to close this fucking shit and try and force quit stuff. So chat. Oh, I'm getting a blue wheel. I'm getting a blue loading wheel. So chat, it's been an honor. And I'll see you on the other side. I'll see you on the other side. Oh, what the fuck? I can't even... Oh, I can't even close the program. The mouse isn't working. I think I just have to turn off the fucking computer. Oh, what the hell? Oh, God. Why is this? This is like so weirdly metaphorical that I'm either stuck here forever and there's nothing that I can do where I have to turn off the computer. What the fuck? All right. Goodbye, chat. Live a good life. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm still live. I don't know what's happening. Bye, chat. Good life. It's still going? It's still going? Everything is going. The computer's off. It's still going? Everything is black. What the fuck is happening right now? Wait, I have to... Everything is going. Wait, what? Do I have to hold it?